Yay, yay. Jay Roos once again. This time I thought I'd talk a little football, little NFL, pigskin. Um, I grew up in San Diego, California, so I've been a San Diego Chargers fan since I was little. And to say this year has been disappointing would be an understatement. Matter of fact, it might be the understatement of the year. I expected big things, but Chargers, you've been letting me down since I was a little boy, and now I'm a grown man and I'm still disappointed. And I just don't really understand the problem. But I can think back to when Drew Brees got that shoulder injury, and Chargers were talking about trading him because they had just gotten Phillip Rivers, and I thought that sign behind me was backwards, but I guess it's not. I guess it's right. Anyway, when Drew Brees got that shoulder injury, the Chargers were talking about trading him. I was like, I wouldn't trade him so fast. He was coming off one of his best years, Let him get rehabbed in off season, and we'll see, what happens after that. But Chargers front office has a history of making bad decisions. I remember as far back as in the '80s, they traded John Jefferson when he was at his peak, traded him to Green Bay at the time, which was like going to Siberia. Nobody wanted to go to Green Bay. And that you never really heard much from him after that. He asked for more money. They got him up out of there. Gary Anderson, I believe the same thing. Got him up out of there. Traded him to Tampa Bay. And we won't even talk about the Ryan Leaf situation. We could have had Peyton Manning, but we got Ryan Leaf. Knock it off! Y'all remember that now. Ryan's gotten his act together now, but I'm just saying the Chargers front office seems to have a history of making bad decisions when it comes to drafting. I don't know, but I knew we shouldn't have got rid of Drew Brees. I mean, look at the great career he's had. And I like Phillip Rivers, but I don't know. It's like sometimes the chemistry's off. So maybe if he was somewhere else, he would do better because, it's just like anything else. If the chemistry's off, you can't really expect much. Everything has to be clicking, especially in the NFL. It's built off so many things other than physicality. Guys have to come together off the field and on the field in the weight room. A lot of things got to be meshing at the same time, and which makes it more impressive that the Patriots get to the playoffs seems like every year and are competitive. And I know people like to say they cheat and all that, but they're not doing nothing any other NFL team doesn't do. It's just they have the spotlight focus on them because there's so many haters out there. But back to the topic. I like Phillip Rivers. He doesn't cuss, which is great in today's world. A lot of people think cussing makes them tough, and it really doesn't. It just shows lack of vocabulary and creativity, and you're trying to say like, hey, I'm tough. Listen to me drop this F-bomb. Nah, I don't. Make you tough makes you a follower. But I respect that about Phillip Rivers. He's a family man, but I think maybe it's just time for him to, go to Tennessee or wherever he can get a fresh start. That'll rejuvenate him and his career. And the Chargers got to just, man. I like Anthony Lynn. I think he should stay. And I'm up in the air on a lot of stuff, but I mean, we got to get to a Super Bowl and win it. We got blasted by the 49ers in the 94-95 season. They just ran us off the field. It's like our Super Bowl was the game before that against Pittsburgh. We got too excited about that and kind of fell off when it came to the big game after that. But Chargers, we got to get to the big game and win it. We can't just get close. The goal is not to get close to get to the playoffs. The goal is to win the big game. And that's what we want to see. And I'll still stick with my team because I'm loyal. But some changes have to be made. So once again, beat down the like button, comment, share, subscribe. It's Jay Roos. Be fearless as always. Yay, yay.